Hello everyone, what's up? My name is Jack. Welcome to Noctropolis. So what we have here is a point-and-click adventure game from 1994. I originally played this, I want to say somewhere around 97 or 98. And what we have here is a comic book story, I would say heavily inspired by Batman. You've got a rogues gallery and stuff like that. It is not Batman, but the story comes across a lot like that and similar types of comics like that. But the story also comes off kind of goofy like 60s Batman in a way. You'll see what I mean as the story goes on. But it tries to be a grittier story, and it even throws in a bit of nudity, which I will, of course, be censoring. I know, oh, I'm sorry, YouTube gooners, not today. But we are going to have a good time with this. I hope you enjoy this. Noctropolis. Here we go.
And so it begins.
Yeah?
You assigned tasks. Remember what you owe me. Without my aid,
Tree
you'll
fitting?
still be rotting behind bars where Darkshare left you. Do not fail me.
Oh, okay. So, this is you, or this is me, or this is the character we're playing. Anyway, well, let's do a little quick setup here, though. I am playing on Steam. I also own this on GOG. Both versions play great. They play the same. If you buy it on GOG, you get all the bonus goodies that came like with the game when it originally came out. There's like a digital comic book and a bunch of other stuff. It's just a lot of fun. But if you have it on Steam, there are Steam achievements, and in these videos, I do plan to cover everything to make sure you can 100% the achievements in this game. There aren't many of them. A lot of them are just going to this place, going to that place. But there's one in particular that if you don't know how to get there, it's really simple to get there, but if you don't bother to look for it, you'll never know it's there. And we will cover that. Anyway, let's move on. So you're gonna get some story as we go. So let's. That is you, Peter Gray. Perpetual depression has rendered you lethargic and hollow. Numbed by apathy, you sigh, vacantly wondering when your existence turned so bleak. Bills. Your mail lies unopened in a disorderly pile. You know without looking that most are bills or threats. Oh, the life of a bookstore owner. Alright, well, we're gonna get this. Frustrated by a hopelessly terminal financial condition, you grab the bills with disgust. Bills. Now let's go here, because there isn't really a whole lot to do in here just yet. Alright, so we got some stuff here. Got a sweepstakes letter and a ticket stub from the table. Ooh. Let's take a look at this. I want to be Darkshire sweepstakes. Oh man, well we got that now. Well, look what do we got here. Let's look at this. Oh, it's the latest issue. Let's get it. After settling into your office chair and putting up your feet, you tentatively open the comic to its title page. Disturbed by the publisher's announcement that the Darkshire series has been canceled, an unexpected anxiety irritably competes for your attention. Again, you swallow the bitter acknowledgement that this will be the last time you may enjoy the novelty of a Darkshire adventure. Annoyed by your inability to affect the publisher's decisions, you turn the page and resume your review of the last installment of the Darkshire saga. And here we go. Ooh, look, a comic book. A sadistic magician, a ruthless gunslinger, a wanton cannibal, each summoned from darkness by the stroke of midnight. In the outskirts of Noctropolis City, three silhouettes detach themselves from the nightscape and struggle to find, from beneath the wan lighting of the city amusement park, startled to encounter each other. The predators pause just long enough to demand answers. And that's it. Next page. Top Hat, a dangerous mix of mischief and magic. Desperado, a hardened gunman with a quick temper and a lightning draw. Widowmark, a nymphomaniac that devours her mates. Top Hat? Widowmark? What the hell are you two doing here? Darkshear, vigilante, sentinel, eyes of the night. You ladies better talk fast, 'cause I got other business here and my fingers just itching for the trigger. Stay out of my way, gunslinger, I was invited. Indeed, my dear, it would seem that our meeting is not so circumstantial after all. I reviewed one of Darkshear's pretty invitations as well. Or reviewed. That stinking weasel sent me one too. This whole damn thing stinks like a setup. That's very possible, Desperado. Lately, Darkshear's been quite intent upon eliminating his enemies, and I dare say we three are the last left. But consider the gorgeous possibilities if the three of us elected to join against him. 3 against 1, lady, I like them odds. Alright, we fight together, but no matter who brings him down, I get Darkshear's body. Yay! Oh, Widowmark, how deliciously morbid. Of course you may claim your trophy. Tell me, don't you both just adore the invitations? I simply love Darkshear's flair for the dramatic. Yeah, whatever, Top Hat. Dark Boy must be waiting inside for us. Then let's get going. I want to feed. One little, two little, three little Indians, welcome to Thrillsville. Where is he? He's watching us from the shadows, of course, honey. We're home. That bastard's more yellow than I thought. Yoo-hoo, Darkshear, come out wherever you are. Shut up, Top Hat. No reason the whole damn world's got to know we're coming. I think he knows. This is Bull Dip. Hide and seek is a sissy boy kid game. A man ought to do is fighting out in the open, I tell ya. I know he's here, I can smell him. Oh, he's here, luscious, and he's closer than you know. I do believe I found our slippery prey. Okay. Show me a target, Top Hat. I'm gonna double that scum's weight with hot lead. Certainly, Desperado, but it is perhaps more accurate to say that he has found us. Next page. Also, this is the digital comic that you get in the GOG stuff, so you can also read this on your tablet. It's in a PDF form. What the hell? Showtime, kiddies. Geronimo. Now, here's something that's confusing. Is he thinking Geronimo, or is he saying Geronimo? Woohoo! Bogey at 12 o'clock high. It's a freaking ambush. Oop. I'm not saying that. That's corny. You two stay back. He's mine. I'm gonna eat you up, little boy. Be careful, Widowmark. This time you might bite off more than you can chew. Holy, no. Uh-huh. Damn, wrapped her up slick as shot and disappeared faster than Santa Claus. It would seem that Widowmark got in over her head. I'd no idea he could use that cloak like that. I guess we ought to go find him. We can cover more ground if we split up. Watch your back, lady. Next page. Ouch, my hair. Quiet, witch, or I'll pull it all out. I'm taking you down, Widowmark. If you cooperate, I may let you live. Superhero. Ha, found you, Weasel. Much as I'd like to see what he'd do to Widowmark, now's the perfect time to call him out. Let the lady go, dung licker. You and I got business to tend to. Oh! I'm gonna nail you just like this for every strand of hair I lost. Let her go, concentrate, don't give Desperado the time he needs. Time to die, rat meat, make your move. I'm hit, never mind, keep focused, the grenade has gotta hit close. Damn, hurts like the mother of all pain, let it bleed. Oh, I'm blind as friggin' bat. What the hell's he putting those damn grenades? Can't let him circle round on me. Your tricks don't make no difference, so come and get me, you frickin' devil, because I'm gonna blow you to hell. Uh-huh. He's completely disoriented, firing blind. Now, take him out now. Where the hell are you, Nightbreed? When I find you, I'm gonna... Next page. Fighting, fighting! And then there were two. Oh, I see. He fell on that. Gruesome. Tough luck, gunslinger. Can't say I'll miss you. Widowmark. She wants to mate with you and eat you. Pay. He's gonna pay big with his heart and his blood and his fear. And yeah, we already know what she's gonna do, right? Desperado is dead. He got what he deserved. I don't know how you reached the top before me, but I'm not impressed. I'm surprised you haven't learned that the tapestry of night is woven with, what does that say? Surprises, Widowmark. I gotta put my glasses on. But if you underestimate it, the darkness will swallow you whole. I don't give a rat's ass about your maxims. I live by my own rules, and I've waited a long time for your head. I never eat the head, you know. I keep it in a safe place. Yummy. It's payback time. Next page, I guess. Action, action! Sucker. Still sucker. Damn her. Venom. Gaining. The bastard's gaining on me. Action! I told you to behave. Either settle down now or you can join Desperado on the Body Bag Express. Wait! That's it. Which time to punch your ticket. All aboard. And then there was one. So weak, it's the Venom, not sure I can make it. Stop it, stay alert. I'm 2 down with 1 to go. Wonder where she is. Correct, you win the prize, babyface. You may be darkness incarnate, dearie, but you bleed just like any miserable stooge. I watched you take out Desperado, Widowmark. You were Marvy. But I can't imagine why you're working so hard to remove the competition. We need each other. Huh? Like different sides of the same coin, sweet cheeks. We define our opposite. Yummy. Tastes just like chicken. Yeah, I'm thinking probably not. Stay conscious. Just stay awake. Now for some real fun. Yeehaw, ride 'em cowboy. I really don't think you're into this, dear. I wonder if it would help if I shoved another coin in your slot. And to think you wanted to stay in tonight. Oh, you silly boy. Well, I'm sure we could have a little more fun, but it is a school night, so I'll just murder you now. Oh boy. This one's just full of the corn. Back off, Top Hat. Top Hat's out for the count. I found Desperado, and I assumed that mound of hair and blood is what's left of Widowmark. You sure as hell were thorough. Are you okay? I'm fine. You got a lot of nerve, Stiletto, butting in where you don't belong. I'm your partner. I don't know what your problem is lately. You're obviously on some ego trip, taking out all the buttheads single-handedly, but if I hadn't shown, Top Hat would have finished you off, hero. You're full of crap, girl. I had everything under control. Just drop it because this discussion is over. Take Top Hat to the police and don't forget about the other bodies. I'm going to Shadow Lair. Next page. Shadow Lair, located deep underground. The reformed temple is a remnant of an era past, once the hallowed shrine of an elite secret order of intelligentsia. The temple now serves a single man as the bastion of midnight, the refuge of shadow, the sanctuary of Darkshire. Liquidark, so cold it burns. It's always like that when I'm injured. How many times have I done this? Baptized in the icy wetness of distilled darkness. It works every time. Saves my skin. Remembering how it all started, I was just a punk orphan. Father Desmond, what a salesman. He had us all jumping to become wards to help clean the streets of Noctropolis. Birth of a vigilante. Years later, poking around subterraneous, stumbled across the Brotherhood's temple. Man, I didn't know what I'd found. Took it slow, worked in secret. I've probably read it 1,000 times. The big book, my Bible and blueprint, a compendium of knowledge and theorems researched by the Brotherhood of the Night. The book taught me how to distill Liquidark. I put what I learned to good use, spent countless hours in the damn lab until I found a way to bind the Liquidark to fabric and body armor. The Noctroglyph, it took weeks just to figure out what the hell it was, let alone how to work it. Powerful, saved my butt more than a few times. Thought I was ready, gone and forged myself into one badass hero, then I met her in a blind alley one night. Thought she was some punk thief. Stiletto. She laid me out flat before I knew what happened. She had a blade at my throat. She liked the costume, though. Good thing, too, or she probably'd have gutted me right there. I took her back to Shadow Lair, where she agreed to become my partner. We prowled the streets together. Unarmed, she's vicious, but with those blades, she's downright lethal. We became a formidable team, Darkshire and Stiletto. We've been together ever since, well, except lately. I guess she has a right to be ticked that I've been working alone. The venom's gone and the bullet score's healed. Like I said, it works every time. I'm still not sure I'm doing the right thing. The city has counted on me to always be there, lurking in the ever-present shadows. I've worked hard to become what I am, but I'm so damn tired, fighting off every crackpot and psycho that wants to use Noctropolis as their personal playground. I deserve more. Yeah? Darkshire, we were just discussing you. Your recent campaign against the city's more notorious enemies has been most impressive. Well done. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. You'll be pleased to know that Top Hat is in custody and that Desperado and Widowmark won't trouble the citizens of Noctropolis ever again. Actually, Mr. Mayor, that's... Oh, wait. Is there more? Excellent. According to our list that accounts for every criminal mastermind to date, you've certainly earned a rest. Actually, Mr. Mayor, that's why I came to see you. I've decided to retire. As a courtesy, I thought you should know before any public announcement. Retire? But you can't. We're just not capable of dealing with the miscreants that plague the city. For the love of God, think of my public image. There's an election coming. I don't give a damn about your popularity rating, and as you mentioned before, Noctropolis's boogeymen are either dead or in lockup. My decision is non-negotiable. Mr. Mayor, I propose that we throw Darkshire a hero's parade. Afterward, you could give him the key to the city at a televised ceremony. It would be great publicity. Well, Darkshire, what do you think? I suppose that would be all right. Okay, I'm tired of reading. I just want to play already. We're almost done. The Noctropolis City Cathedral. I don't know what else to do, who to talk to. I wonder if Desmond even knows yet. I hate coming here. The confessional always makes me feel so guilty. I hate coming here. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Stiletto, have you seen the paper? It reads Darkshire to retire. Now what the hell is going on? I wish I knew, Father. It's not the same between us anymore. We hardly even speak anymore. I had to read it in the paper too. That son of a... He doesn't give a damn about things, about me. He's just going to throw it all away without looking back. Easy, Stiletto. There must be an explanation. Do you believe God's really there, Father? Is all that crap about hearing prayers and giving blessings for real? If there is a God, he doesn't hear my prayers. You don't understand, Father. I love him, and he's ready to walk out of my life. Aww. I know your feelings. That's why you have to be the one to convince him that this decision to retire is wrong. There, Stiletto. Of course God hears your prayers. He wants you to be happy, but right now you must talk to Darkshire. He no longer takes my counsel. I'll try, Father. Come, I'll walk you out, Stiletto. I know in my heart that if you can persuade Darkshire to stay, then he'll return your affection. You will try, won't you? Oh, okay. I will try. What the hell? I thought you might be getting soft. That might explain your retirement. I appreciate you talking with me before publicly dissolving our partnership. Look, Stiletto, I'm sorry. If it's any consolation, the hardest thing will be leaving you. Do you really mean that? You better have a damn... Oh, that was from earlier. Okay. Let me show you. Oh, yes. What is it? Yeah. Okay. Wooing and so forth. This can't work out, Stiletto. I've got a parade just hours from now. After that, I'm leaving town. I know, but there's something you don't know. Something I've never told you. Yeah? I love you. If you won't change your mind about leaving, then please let me come with you. I'm sorry, Stiletto, but it can't be like that. I've made other plans, goals that don't accommodate a relationship. Someday you'll understand. Goodbye. Well. Parade, crying. Parade crying. Furthermore, in recognition of your conspicuous service to the registered voters of Noctropolis City, never again. Yeah? Because there's nothing on that page. It is my honor and privilege to impart the key to Noctropolis City to Darkshire, who, like your mayor, got the job done in 50 months. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Thanks to everyone. Never, ever again. Wait, who's saying it that time? I mean, could be her. Could be him. I bet it's him. Parade. The moment of truth. Didn't think it would be so hard. Still, I know it's the right choice. I've got a brighter future out there. Time to go. Farewell, Noctropolis. You'll always be home. Assuaged by the knowledge that Darkshire has cleansed away all vestige of arch-villainy, the City of Night relaxes its guard and sleeps, perchance to dream. I think that was it there. Yeah, that's it. And that's it. That is the end of this comic. But wait. Oh, what? Oh, what? A woman appears out of the TV? What's this? It's that new 4D coming soon. Whoa! Alright, wake up, YouTube gooners. We don't have time for that. The irritable pitch of your shop's door buzzer mercifully awakens you from the disturbing vision. Standing, you concentrate upon forgetting the dreams intimidating impression of dreadful anxiety. My God, it is. It's like the 60s Batman show. It's craziness. All right, go to. All right, and go to.
In this package I hold sleeps a tale to be told, and I find it a thrill to know that it's filled with your future. Are you?
Who's it
In
for?
one hand there's black, in the other there's white. But it's the gray in between that my riddle sees right.
Uh-huh.
You?
Riddles, huh?
Though you claim the gray name, you must prove you're the same by presenting the ticket stub to win the game. Do you have it?
Why, yes, I do.
That was the answer I wanted to hear. This package is yours. These numbers are clear. Beware.
All right, then. Guess I better get this box. Oh-ho! The last issue of Darkshire. I should have read that out. That's what this is. Noctropolis City Penitentiary. Cell 427-JJ, Maximum Security Wing. Current inmate Dr. William Blish, a.k.a. Master Macabre, Arch Criminal. Intolerable, my talents are wasting behind these bloody bars. Blood, that's the answer. Oh, to have Darkshire at my mercy. Slow dissection, living autopsy, no tools. Rip his heart from its place. Oh, the pain, the immaculate pain. It is always refreshing to encounter those who appreciate the aesthetics of proper pain dispensation. Yeah? Who? I am Flux. I have come to offer you a proposition, but I find this barrier bothersome. Come, join me in the corridor. The guards have been relieved. I share your viewpoint, Macabre. Your gifts are being wasted here. Next page. I offer you freedom, a chance to realize your dream of ripping Darkshire's heart to bloody shreds. In exchange, I demand your allegiance. Of course, Flux, you're the boss. Now tell me more about this Darkshire. Or tell me more about Darkshire. Later, the others await our arrival. Others? Top Hat, Drelmer, Green Thumb, and the Succubus have also accepted me as their leader. Together, we will bring Noctropolis to its knees. Ah, Flux, I like your style. Yes, I believe you'll find that we have much in common. Next page. Collectively, you are Armageddon. You are Armageddon, a nightmare for the city of night. Now go, explore every perversion, let terror reign in the streets and chaos consume the whole. Uh-huh. The Drelmer, Top Hat, Master Macabre, Green Thumb, and the Succubus. If you can find them, maybe you can hire the A-Team. Noctropolis City staggers under the villain's ruthless onslaught, working in concert under the direction of the enigmatic mastermind Flux. The insidious quintet relentlessly devour the city of night, a bite at a time. All right. Noctropolis City Cathedral. Yo, Father, come on, man. I know they're tough and all, but we just gotta do something. Police sure ain't. Yeah, Father, let's try. Let the wards give it a try. Oop, come on. Absolutely not. All 5 of them are twisted, cold-blooded killers, Rico. They'd eat the wards alive. Maybe Stiletto can help us. If Stiletto can't help, then it's over, especially for me. The Succubus hasn't forgotten her fate. It's probably stronger than ever. God help me when she comes. Well, if it ain't Father Desmond, come to give poor Stiletto more advice, priest. Now let's see. God wants me to be happy. Darkshire will return my love. What's that you told me? What a loaded bull. Stiletto, I understand your pain, but I've come to discuss urgent matters. The archvillains have escaped from prison. They're tearing the city apart. Now you've got to pull yourself together. Who the hell do you think you are? I don't have to do a damn thing for you or this city. If I want to sit on my ass and drink myself blind, then that's my own business. Find another shoulder to cry on, priest. I don't care anymore. Goodbye, Stiletto. O God in heaven, I beseech thee, in an hour of great need, send Darkshear back to us, send him back. Well, what a terrible ending for a comic book. I mean, really. Well, let's take a look at this stuff that we got here, huh? Looks like we got us a silver coin. A small silver token made from a very heavy unknown metal. The token feels well balanced and unusually warm to the touch. A small gold token made from a very heavy unknown metal. The token feels well balanced and unusually cold to the touch. And then the comic book. So, let's use the silver one. Extracting the oversized coin, you speculate as to its purpose. Prompted by a familiar habit, you balance the intriguing token upon your index finger and thumb. In case you didn't understand what you just read, it's going to show you. And that just happened. You cautiously step out of the portal and into a place unlike you've ever seen. You are obviously in the middle of a city, and it is night. Beyond that, you do not trust your senses. Something you can't identify gives the surrounding buildings a surreal, unnatural appearance. It is a look that strikes you as strangely familiar. Nearby, you hear the sounds of a newspaper vendor hawking the latest edition. That would be this guy. Let's go talk to him.
Man, you look weird.
Yeah?
I never forget a face, but I ain't never seen you around here before.
Yeah?
Yeah, you really are out of it. You're on Main Street, buddy. Downtown Noctropolis.
I must be dreaming, or I'm looking for Father Desmond. Do you know him?
Haven't seen him in days. Times are hard, pal. I ain't giving nothing away for free.
Maybe I could offer you something for your
That's a
time.
possibility. So what do you got?
How about this? Take my comic book. All right, I'll swap you for a newspaper. There's a juicy story about some punk who broke into the old observatory and something on the new Sunspire Tower. Anything else I can help you with? All right. So now we've got all these topics to get information on. Just like any adventure game, it's important to ask. So we're just going to go bit by bit. Everybody has something different to say. This used to be a wonderful city. The Dark One kept things nice and quiet. People would walk the streets in safety. Not anymore. All the worst goons are out again. Who knows what's going to happen? Darkshear, he was a first-class citizen. The whole city celebrated his retirement. Grandest party you ever saw. Now we wish we hadn't given him any send-off at all. Stiletto was Darkshear's sidekick. Rumor has it that she was in love with him. After he retired, she just up and disappeared. Father Desmond is one of the best things to happen to this city. He and his band of young do-gooders, we call them the Wards, keep the city pretty free of the scum, but they're no match for the villains roaming about now. Cygnus, they're a huge company. Cygnus seems to have its nose into everything. They're the ones building the Sunspire Tower. God only knows what that behemoth's for. Succubus, she's a nasty one. People say if she wants you for you know what, and you don't have any choice, she just casts a spell. Of course, you'd probably end up split open across a stone slab either way. People say she's got it in real bad for the good father. God help him. Green Thumb, they say he's a genetic genius. He grows bizarre plants to do his crimes for him. Plans way ahead. He just plants a seed in the bank, and a month later the thing grows, cracks open the safe, and he grabs the loot. Top Hat. She was a performer years ago. She gets her kicks out of torturing people. She finds it entertaining. Master Macabre. I've only heard rumors about that psycho. They say most of a person disappears whenever he gets a hold of them. If you know what I mean. He used to be a surgeon or something. Drelmer. He can put you to sleep and run you through a dream world. They say what he does to you in the dream actually happens. He can kill you in your own dream. Gets his kicks that way, I guess. Flux. Don't know anything about him, only rumors that he was the one that broke all the other goons out of prison. Sunspire Tower. That's the strange building going up downtown, being built by Cygnus Construction. Don't know what for. Liquidark. Don't know nothing about that. Don't know nothing about that. Don't know nothing about that. Don't know. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Seems to be the last sanctuary of God these days. The good Father Desmond keeps the place in good shape. Wards. They're a gang of do-gooders raised and trained by Father Desmond. Father Desmond doesn't know. We know he's involved, but we all appreciate his efforts. And there we go. Everything you needed to know about Noctropolis to start. There we're at. And there's nothing else to do in here. So, we got to travel. So we've got Main Street is where we're at. Cygnus Construction, which we don't need to go to. Sunspire Tower, which we don't need to go to. And the Cathedral, which we do need to go to. And these are our choices at the moment. So let's go to the Cathedral. Alright. Wow. This looks promising. Let's talk to this. Let's talk to this guy. Nope, nope. Talk.
Yeah, this is the place. What do you want with them?
I was sent to help him.
Good luck. He can't get out, and you can't get in.
I mean, honestly, I'm really assuming I was sent, but, you know.
He's been trapped in there for over a week. We haven't been able to get past the gargoyle. Never mind who we are. The gargoyle up on the roof. It comes alive when anyone tries to go in. We can't stop it.
Yeah, I'll just say it.
Yeah, sure. And the succubus is my mom. There's only one Darkshire, mister, and you ain't him. Everybody knows Darkshire. I just can't believe he turned his back on us. Something must have happened to him. I gotta go.
Okay. Well, let's see. We've got to figure out how to get past him. Dun, 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 dun. See if this opens. You turn the loose screw holding the panel in place and it opens, exposing the terminals which power the lamppost. This looks promising. What do we got here? You gather the coiled wire from the ground. Ah, we're getting somewhere. Look at this. The spire breaks free with a slight tug. Yahoo! Do. And then use this. Taking an end of the wire, you carefully connect it to the utility power terminal. Yay! We did it! Way to go, Mouseketeers! The gargoyle's head lies on the ground, once again inanimate. Alright, let's go inside. Okay, so, at this particular point, it is a good idea to save your game. don't necessarily have to save it in here. I would save it in here. There are some other things to do in here, but nothing relevant at this particular moment. So, for now, we're just going to go in here. Okay. Now, once you're in here, this is where you probably want to save your game. If you make the wrong choices, and I can't always remember what the right choices to make are going to be, so I'm probably going to get it wrong a couple times. But you can't do anything until you make the right choices. I'm not using any guides at all. I've beaten this game so many times, it's not a very long game. So we are going to save it. Okay, and now that the game is saved, we go open with the pneumatic susurration of escaping air. The panel separates and slides open. Obviously distraught, the man exactly resembles the character of Father Desmond featured in the Darkshire comic series. Okay. I think I'm going to go with...
Sanctuary, my son? From what or whom do you seek refuge? You've come... It's hopeless. The only help I had is gone. I've tried to leave, but the gargoyle has held me prisoner. I don't understand how you made it past that monster. It's difficult to believe you conquered the winged demon by yourself.
Ah, progress.
Tough for our absent hero, Darkshire. It makes me wonder. What is your name, my son? Peter, I want you to consider something. Noctropolis needs a new champion. A man to fill the shoes of our absent hero. My son, will you be Darkshire?
Why, yes. I like progress.
The succubus is an old enemy of mine. During an exorcism I was performing, the fiend demon found refuge in the sister who accompanied me. Now inside her body, it seeks revenge upon me for disturbing it from its original host. With these bones and other talisman, it's cast a spell upon the gargoyle. That's all I know. But take this bone. It may be of great assistance to you.
All right. So we got a bone, and now we can ask about all this stuff, right? So let's see. I don't think there's really going to be much different. Noctropolis, this is the city of my birth. Since the old Darkshire retired, the people have gone into hiding. I have grave fears for our future. Darkshire, he retired without warning several weeks ago, leaving Noctropolis in terrible danger. I haven't heard from him since. Stiletto, the poor girl, loved Darkshire passionately. His retirement devastated her. She responds to no one and never leaves her apartment. I've been here, it seems, forever. Although the church doesn't officially sanction the way I conduct business, they do recognize the benefits. Succubus, she was once a dear and loyal sister of the church. During an exorcism I was performing, the fleeing demon sought refuge in her body. Because of that, the demon blames me for its trouble and pursues me with a vengeance. Green Thumb, according to rumor, this grotesque fellow was brought back from the dead by some mutant plants. He's been a jagged thorn in the flesh of Darkshire ever since. Cygnus, the company seemed to come out of nowhere. Now they're building the new Sunspire Tower. Top Hat, this wild-eyed woman stages her vicious crimes as theatrical productions, sadistically toying with her victims before brutally ending their lives. Master Macabre, he is a psychopathic surgeon who enjoys performing bizarre experiments on hapless souls. He leaves them alive, but in a nightmare of grotesque deformity. Drelmer, not to do not tangle with Drelmer. He has the ability to enter and control your dreams, tormenting you as you sleep. They say he has the power to kill you from the inside of your dream in the most hideous manner. Flux. This name pops up now and again. No one is exactly sure, but I suspect he may be the director behind the current drama of Villains and Psychopaths. This is the name of the new building being constructed by Cygnus. It'll be the tallest structure in the city, rising high above the clouds to reach into the sunlight. Shadeskin, that's Darkshear's suit. It protects him from minor impacts and is resistant to puncture. The suit has a special property. If the suit is used in conjunction with the Noctroglyph, Darkshear becomes as dark as night. Liquidark. Darkshear uses Liquidark to heal himself when he was wounded. The dark liquid was the essence of his power. The cathedral's place is my own sanctuary. It's one of the only places I still feel safe. Shadow Lair is the home of Darkshear. It holds his secrets and his tools, including his uniform. The Wards. They're dedicated young men and women who help keep the city safe. I organize the group and continue to guide them to the best of my ability. They're good kids, essentially. Darkshear was once a part of the group. And that's everything. So, we can now leave. And there's more places that we can go now. Like we can go to Stiletto's apartment. And I think that's pretty much it. So we've got to try and talk to Stiletto and see if we can convince her to come back. But let's go to Stiletto's apartment and get things going. I like to save here, mainly because there are different ways that you can talk to Stiletto. None of them involve death or anything like that. However, some combinations of dialogue don't seem to really do much of anything. And then you realize it doesn't really matter what you say in this section. The result is going to be the same no matter what. So, if you go in knowing that, you know you don't have to waste a ton of time here. So you can kind of have some fun with the dialogue while you have a moment. But I am going to play it knowing what the rest of the game story is. So here we go. There we go. You knock tentatively upon the door's unforgiving metal surface. Following a hissing release of pressure, the door slides open. The young woman's resemblance to Stiletto, Darkshear's comic book companion, is uncanny. Slovenly wrapped in a pungent bathrobe, her hair hangs in a matted mess. Obviously drunk, she sneers contemptuously and adjusts her protective hold on the bottle under her arm. She may quite possibly be the most beautiful creature you've ever seen.
What the hell are you supposed to be?
Okay, let's see. These are our responses.
Desmond should mind his own damn business. Wait, what did you say about Darkshear? Save it? Not interested, Ace. Didn't Desmond tell you? I'm retired too. That makes two of us, pretty boy.
And then I smack my microphone conveniently. Okay, well, that handles that. I mean, I could try again. I did save it. I'm not gonna try again because I know it don't matter. She gonna close that door in my face every time. But can't really do anything else now except go to Main Street. And what's this? We got the Hall of Records over here. I think we're going to go to the Hall of Records. In anticipation of your entry, the door opens self-importantly and ushers you inside. You enter a massive, multi-storied room lined with enormous file drawers. The ceiling is seemingly non-existent, and the echoes of your footsteps do little to assuage the feeling that you are shrinking. There are no other sounds save for a quiet and practiced finger tapping come from the silhouette directly above you, which will be this guy. So, let's talk to this guy, huh?
May I help you?
Could you tell me about a jawbone if I gave it to you, which is in my inventory? We didn't look at it, but it's what it is. It's a jawbone. There's nothing to see. You don't really get any information from looking at it yourself.
Of course. This is the Hall of Records.
Right? We know everyone's jawbones in the Hall of Records.
Sir, we are in the Hall of Records, one of the most depth-conscious and formidable repositories of information in all of Noctropolis. I could possibly tell you about almost anything.
Okay. Of course, would you like to see the bone?
Very well. But it's almost time for my break. Send it up.
There we go. So, as I said, bone. A portion of a jawbone which looks to be very human in shape and size. Yeah! As the figure disdainfully lowers the tray, you deposit the mandible upon the flat metal plate. Raising the tray, the stone sentinel accepts your offering on behalf of the records clerk. The computer archives have genetically matched the jawbone's DNA to one Benjamin Hutchins, who is deceased. Documents indicate that Hutchins died during the disasters, and his remains were sealed in the city mausoleum. Alright.
What else can I do for you?
I mean, I guess I could ask about all this stuff, but I really don't feel I'm going to find out much more of anything. However, it's worth going through. This will be less reading than the last videos since the comic book sections are over. And as you can probably hear, I'm a little bit stuffed in the nose, so I will be doing my best. So let's go. The City of Night was built after the disasters destroyed the old city and filled the sky with black ash, thus the name Noctropolis. Darkshear was the city's champion. He retired recently, and the city has been plagued by villainy ever since. Stiletto was Darkshear's companion. After his retirement, she seemed to disappear. Stuff we all know already. Succubus had been arrested several times over the years, but employing sexual misconduct, always manages to escape. The Gracious Father is protector of the cathedral's efforts to diminish evil in our city include association with the youth gang known as the Wards. He was also close to the retired Darkshear. Green Thumb, a notorious criminal who employs horticulture in his criminal activities. I can't help feeling badly for the little plants he abuses. Top Hat. She stages her monstrosities theatrically. Recently, she was apprehended, but soon after, she escaped. Cygnus has risen to be one of the largest construction concerns in Noctropolis. They just sprung up seemingly out of nowhere. Not much else is known. Master Macabre, once a very fine surgeon, he distorted his healing skills by inflicting cruel acts of dismemberment on his victims. Drelmer, a very elusive criminal, he uses telepathic powers to impose himself into his victims' dreams and torture them to death. A 150-story building currently under construction by Cygnus. They have passed initial inspections without incident. I have nothing on record for that subject, which would be Flux, Liquidark, same. The cathedral's probably the oldest building in the city, dating back to before the disasters. It's still run by the church. Nothing on record for that. Now we should have more, but no, we don't. Yeah, there we go. Okay. The Wards, a gang of young men and women who help abate crime in the city. The disasters. A little over a century ago, there occurred a tectonic cataclysm. Ash from the semi-dormant volcanoes, clouds in the sky, keeping Noctropolis in perpetual darkness. Ben Hutchins died 100 years ago in the Great Disasters. He was a powerful man in the city. His remains were entombed in the mausoleum. And that's all we got. That is everything. So, yeah, we're done. We can leave now. And if I'm right, that should have opened up some new places to look. And it did. So we've got the mausoleum to go to now. And we are now officially a superhero, folks. Even though we're dressed like this. All right. Well, let's look around here. We got the front door. We got this. Tombstone. Yeah. Oh, hey, look. I wonder if we can open that. Why, I guess we can. Let's go in here. Let's see what we can find. Ooh, hey, look, a casket. How about that, huh? Oh, wait, no. Let's get this. No. I want that note. What's that note say? A notice taped to the coffin indicates its occupant was one Peter Bornick, who resided at 117 Shadow Avenue. The note additionally states that Mr. Bornick's remains are to be interred within the mausoleum. So sounds like we're going to be going to the mausoleum. Let's see here. Let me do this. Swallowing past the unreasonable, constrictive fear that the body might awaken and express an insatiable hunger for your brains, you tentatively shift its position. Ooh, that looks interesting. You pick up the key. Wonder if there's anything under this one. And discover nothing. Anything in there? Sliding on its metal track, the furnace door opens humbly. Anything in there? Gonna use that coffin key. All right, I guess, why don't we get inside? This looks like a comfy place to lie down.
Which one is it?
What am I, a psychic? Look for a note or something.
Hey, this one's got a tag on it.
Oh, what's it say?
I don't know. I can't read. Can you?
Never mind. It's the only one with a note. That's gotta be it.
Maybe we ought to check inside. You know, see who's in there.
What are you, some kind of pervoid? I ain't looking at no dead guy. Now lend a hand, you lazy ass. That's good. Leave him there. They'll put it away later.
I wonder how this guy rates getting into the mausoleum and all.
I don't know. Probably some rich bugger. Who cares? I hear it from the underground. Someone wanted this bloke out of the way.
Hey, maybe he's got a ring or something. You know,
Yeah,
valuables.
maybe.
You dipshit. Do I gotta drag you out of here? You'll end up like that bum we buried last week with a big hole in your head.
Uh-huh. Okay, well. A couple of Cockney goons in the heart of this city. Straight out of a Dickens novel. Why not? Woo! Don't see that every day.
Clever entrance.
Uh-huh.
I've been waiting for you.
Yeah? Oh. You're the one from my dream, not a vampire.
Yes, Peter. Do you remember the passion, the ecstasy? We're destined for each other, and you're in my world now.
I remember it being about a second and a half long. And I had to censor a part of it. Yeah.
Oh, Peter, that was the best part.
Was
Look at
it?
his pleasure without a little pain.
Yeah.
I want you, Peter. Come to me.
Oh my god. I want to, but I don't think I should. I feel like no matter what I say, it just doesn't matter.
It's too late, Peter. You can't resist me now, can you? You're mine.
Oh no.
How do you feel about chains, Peter?
Oh no. I've been violated. You regain consciousness slowly, painfully. The throbbing pain in your neck bears bloody proof that the incredible encounter you had just had was no dream. You feel the strength drain from your body with each passing second. Well, I spy with my little eye. Oh, this. A scrap of gossamer lace seems to be caught underneath the altar. Yeah? The statue slides slowly. The tomb that held the coffin also moves to reveal a staircase. While the tomb moves, something flies through the air as a rising draft blows from underneath the tomb. You snatch the scrap of lace. And if you haven't noticed, we got a timer down here. That's how much time we have before we die. Just so you know. Okay, so now that we got that covered, hey, let's go into this. The altar above slams into place, sealing you in. Oh no. What we got here? Various religious texts lay in stages of tattered abuse and defilement. Yeah? A dismembered doll torso lies half naked on the cold concrete. There's all this crazy stuff. Oh, hey, look. You deliberately pull the spear from the cherub's grasp, snapping the angel's small marble fingers in the process. Ah, it's alright. They didn't need them anyway, right? Can't take that book. Anything under there? You reluctantly move the filthy pillow aside. Suffocated beneath the grimy pillow, you find a book. Oh, look at that. You decide it would be better to open the book and look at it without removing it from its hiding place. Well, let's look at it then. A tattered cloth-bound copy of the Holy Bible lays on the dirty mattress. You are surprised to discover that the book serves as a diary, grotesquely written in blood over the printed text. Repulsed, yet strangely intrigued, you elect to review the latest entries. The diary reads, I hate Desmond. Soon I'll kill the pious little worm. I have enchanted the church gargoyle to guard the priest. I'm sure it's driving Desmond mad. As you turn the page, you carefully avoid touching the handwritten characters of dried blood. The priest has been my prisoner for weeks. The gargoyle prevents his escape and has frightened away the members of Desmond's little gang that attempted to free him. I have the explosives, but I'm waiting to use them. I'll do anything to prolong the priest's agony. I hate Desmond. It's time for Desmond to die. While he was asleep, I hid the explosives in the chapel. Once he forced me from the body I held. Now, with his death, I shall exorcise his soul from the inside out. After he is blown apart, I will dine on his bowels. I hate Desmond. I wonder if she hates Desmond. But first, I must attend to other business. Flux has contacted me and demanded repayment. It is a welcome diversion. I'll enjoy attacking the new Darkshire. It is a pity I can't leave him dead, but I will do as Flux wishes. It would be unwise to make him an enemy. Flux still suspects nothing of my plans for the new Darkshire. You notice that this page appears to be the last entry. The blood is still red and slightly smeared. I have done it. The fool actually came right to me. Flux will be pleased. I doubt the others could do it so easily. My plans went perfectly. Even though the man was unconscious, it was a simple matter to, him and to take his seed. Even now, I sense that his body, this nun's body, is pregnant. Soon I will have a body of my own. Oh, man. And good times were had by all, huh? Employing the end of the metal shaft. Phrasing. You pry the spear between the grating and the brickwork. Levering your weight, you pry the grill from its place. Yay! We can escape now. So, why don't we do that? Timer's still going. Ninja Turtles got nothing on me. Alright, now we gotta go. Let's go to the cathedral. We gotta go save Father Desmond. Okay. What's this? A plunge switch is centered in the top of a small metal dome. Wires enter the dome through a narrow opening near the switch. Mine now. Okay. Get this. Might need that holy water later. Oh, hey, Father. Okay. Okay, I tracked the succubus to the mausoleum and found her diary. Told about the bomb. Succubus bit my neck and then... yeah. Maybe we'll go with that one. A bomb? Let's hurry and find it. I mean, I found it, so... Ah, here we go. Enraged by your discovery and the disconnection of her bomb, the succubus reveals her presence, menacingly stepping into view. Focusing upon you, her malicious gaze burns a hole through the back of your head.
So, you found my diary. It seems I underestimated you, Peter.
Yeah?
That's just as well. The priest may squirm a little longer while I squeeze out his life.
Oh no. Not another step any closer and I'll send you back to hell.
You're bluffing, priest.
Yeah?
You can't put a bullet in this body. The body of dear Sister Mercer. It was your fault, remember? Go ahead, holy man. Pull the trigger.
Man, she's all full of the trash talk, ain't she? God help me, I can't do it.
Forget your prayers, Father. God can't save you now.
Yeah? I think I might be able to try. Fearing the succubus might see her attack you away from... Okay, yeah, I gotta wait till she gets a little more over here. There we go. Now we can use it. Now... Oh! You'll have to go through me first, bitch.
With pleasure.
Yeah? Don't just stand there, help me. Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. Pocket sand! We need like a metal background to this one.
Well fought, both of you. The succubus was an abomination.
So, how's the nun, Father?
She's weak, but alive. Thank God she's back at last. Thanks for saving my skin, Stiletto. It surprised the hell out of me to see you again. I hope you're back for good, too.
I gotta think about it, Father. But Mr. Hero here sparked my interest. Besides, you know how much I like a good fight.
Yeah, I don't feel so good. Too many hot dogs.
What's happened to him?
He was bitten by the succubus. Stiletto. Her venom is deadly.
He'll die soon if we don't do something. Father, you attend to Sister Mercer. I'll take care of our hero.
Yeah. All right, then. Floating weightlessly in a state of semi-consciousness, you gradually become aware that your body is physically buoyant in cold wetness. An invigorating supernatural tingle dynamically surrounds you. Realizing that your posture is recumbent with a large body of liquid, you slowly lower your legs until your feet register a bottom. Deliberately, you stand, open your eyes, and climb from the pool. Seemingly relieved by your exit from the pool, Stiletto's disposition transforms appreciably. Worried concern is quickly replaced by condescending contempt. Narrowing her eyes, she intently approaches you.
How's your neck, hero? Feel any better?
Huh? Feeling great, man.
I'll answer your questions later, but since you're bent on becoming Darkshear, I want to test your qualifications.
Oh, yeah? Alright, here we go. A blossoming romance begins here. Ba-doop.
Shit! Now I'm pissed.
Uh-oh.
Nice trick, hero, but watch this.
Okay. Right, this bookstore guy is no one to be trifled with. There we go. Yeah, we do. Kiss the girl. With flying colors. Boy, that was fun. Ah, the romance. How about another one of those? Okay, so now question and answer time. Here we go again. The name means City of Night. There hasn't been a sunrise here since before I was born. Noctropolis likes the dark. A simple ray of sunshine would probably scare the hell out of most people. We were partners. I watched his back and he watched mine. We shared a lot of enemies together. He retired and walked out and the city threw him a damn parade. I don't think he looked back once. There's not much to tell. The short and sweet of it is I was born in the darkness and I never left. Noctropolis has no pity, but it taught me all I know. The father's a good man. As an early mentor, he shared a special relationship with Darkshear. I've learned to trust his judgment, even though he sometimes sticks his nose where he shouldn't. I'm surprised you need to ask. From what I understand happened between you two in the mausoleum, you know her a hell of a lot better than me. With that bastard, the demon, finally gone, Noctropolis will hopefully never see the succubus again. Their office building has a giant swan over the door. I think they're a construction company. If anyone qualifies for a straitjacket, she does. We've been enemies for years, but every time I think I've got her, she pulls a disappearing act. I swear one day I'm gonna bring that twisted bitch down. Green Thumb's a damn genius, but he's also a demented freak. He integrated with living vegetation and became some kind of mutant. He uses plants against people. I've seen bodies that have been eaten alive by carnivorous strains of his mutated plants. Macabre's a butcher. He's a homicidal psychopath with a penchant for blades and pain. Nothing pleases that perverted bastard more than licking innocent blood off his hands. Whatever it takes, Macabre must be stopped. That little deviant's a walking nightmare. He attacks through dreams. Once he made me believe I was a child again. I had my knives but couldn't control them. I was forced to watch while the blades slaughtered my entire family. Don't know anything about that. Darkshear told me Liquid Dark is the distilled liquid essence of darkness. It saved his life more than once. I don't deny it, that it's powerful, but then so is evil. I won't ever trust it. That's the huge building under construction downtown. It's supposed to become the biggest office tower in Noctropolis. I'll bet the place tempts every suicidal crackpot in the city when it opens. Shadeskin. Darkshear's suit is made of shadeskin. It's a special dark weave fabric that absorbs liquid dark, allowing the suit's occupant to be temporarily rendered invisible in dark environments. Darkshear said it was built by a secret order before the great disasters. I don't like it much. Shadow Lair is a cold, dark hole in the corpse of a dead city. Everything you need to become Darkshear is here, hidden inside these walls and pillars. Before Darkshear left, I'd go there to speak with Father Desmond. Sometimes I'd sit and wonder about God, if he really is out there, and then I think he lost us in the dark a long time ago. Don't know anything about Peter Bornick. Don't know anything about Ben Hutchins. The disasters, the cataclysm happened over a century ago. Nobody seems to know how, but the whole planet went berserk. Most of civilization was destroyed in a cascade of natural catastrophes. The wards are Desmond's clandestine venture into vigilantism. The good father recruits kids from the church, orphanage, and puts them on the street to help combat crime. Someday one of their deaths will be on Desmond's head. Oh, that's positive. Well, that's it.
Hey, rookie. Shadow Lair belongs to you now. It's your call, hero.
Well, all right then. All right, let's see. Looks like this opens. The panel opens with a grinding sound of shadestone. Gathering the components of the Darkshear uniform, you retreat through the rows of columns into the shadowed privacy to change. Moments later, you emerge from the darkness enrobed in flowing midnight. The suit of shadeskin conforms reassuringly to your body. The comfortable weight of the hooded cloak drapes your form, enfolding you within its protective presence. Man, that's a mouthful. Alright. This looks like it opens. The panel opens with a grinding sound of shadestone. The hollowed recess contains a black leather-bound book. The volume's cover is marked by the impression of an inverted triangle. Along with the book, you see a powerful Noctroglyph with its ability to render you invisible. Covered in shearskin, the volume is entitled Doctrines of Noctromancy, Mysteries of the Darkshear. Authored by a secret fraternal society named the Brotherhood of the Night, the majority of the text seems preoccupied with the relation of abstract metaphysics and a variety of hypotheses concerning the natural order of the universe and its governing laws. Your cursory review indicates that most of the theorems and philosophies are oriented toward night and specifically darkness. Several times the book substantiates its arguments with extensive theoretical and empirical research, The research concerns the speculative existence of elementals, a race of immortal beings devoted to the perception of natural phenomena such as light and darkness. Additional discourse pursues the premise that the elementals are divided into ordered groups called patronages. These orders are specifically associated with a respective aspect of nature. Through an ultimate cataclysmic incarnation of a specified natural phenomenon called a quintessence, the elemental order initiates and maintains an interdependent reality. Through a distillation of a technology called Noctromancy, the Brotherhood of Night collectively devoted years of applied research and experimentation in an attempt to create a quintessence of darkness. Ultimately, they failed to produce a quintessence, but their years of effort yielded a powerfully intense distilled liquefied essence of darkness called Liquidark. The book closes with an extensive summary delineating the particulars of an elemental philosophy concerning the omniverse, a precept that the progressional destiny of mankind will ultimately include unification with the environment and the incorporation of the properties of nature itself. A special addendum is included after the formal closure of the book. The edition features a schematic illustration representing the components of the Darkshire uniform. All of the articles are formed to some degree from a Liquidark-dependent fabric named Shadeskin. In addition to protecting the individual wearing the suit, the Shadeskin assimilates darkness, rendering the individual nearly invisible at night or in dark environments. With the proper use of the Noctroglyph, the wearer can be totally invisible for a short amount of time. Whew, that was a mouthful. Well, that's all we can really do here. We have everything that we need. So now we've got the Liquidark grenade, the Darkshire history of the book and all that crap, the Noctroglyph, which we don't need any of that right now. Nothing else here, there's nothing else to use. So, we can now move on. We've got a couple extra spots that we can go to now. We can return to the Shadow Lair. We can return to the Mausoleum. We won't need to. So we've got to find out some more stuff as we go. And as we heard in the Mausoleum, the guy whose casket we occupied was apparently rubbed out to get out of the way, and they had an awful lot of information right on that little tag that I was looking at, and that's this residence. So why don't we go check it out?
You go on ahead, hero. The upper crust and I don't mix well.
Alright, answering your knock, the door opens upon a beautiful woman with striking blonde hair, wrapped mournfully in a flowing sheer negligee and black sequin nightgown. The woman regards you skeptically and speaks.
May I help you? Yes, I'm Julia Bornick. Who are you?
I think I'm gonna just try it. I don't know what this will do.
Really? That's not exactly a news flash, Mr. Gray. What do you want? I don't know to what you're referring. I'm not at all confused. It's a dangerous habit to take things for granted, Mr. Gray.
Uh-huh.
What do you want with me?
To dance around more with this conversation. That's what I want.
Exactly what can I help you with? Mr. Gray.
Ah, perfect. Perfect. That is what I needed. All right, I managed to maneuver that conversation perfectly. I've lived here all my life. The city has treated me well. My husband helped fund a city project to aid Darkshire in controlling gangs. I never met him. I suppose that now I never will. She was Darkshire's companion. I imagine that at some time every woman has dreamed of being her. Most certainly a man of God, unselfish and caring, he has worked hard to keep the city safe from those who would destroy it. I don't know anything about that. Don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about that. Of course she wouldn't. Unless they stole from her, she wouldn't know anything about that. I believe they're responsible for my husband's death. They wanted the Sunspire project, and he was in their way. Ah, finally getting somewhere. Don't know anything about that. Don't know anything about that. That extraordinary building going up downtown, my husband should be building it, but the bid went to Cygnus. Don't know anything about that. 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 That, I believe, is the gang of young people who helped Father Desmond keep peace in the city. That was a long time ago. Volcanoes or something. I learned about it in school. I don't know anything about that. My dear husband, he was a self-made man and very wealthy by anyone's measure. I believe he was murdered by people who envied his success. All right, and that's it. We got what we needed. So now we can go back to travel. Right? There's nothing else that we need there. We got nothing else new. So now we got Cygnus Construction to go to. Sunspire Tower, there isn't really anything to do there just yet. Right? There's anything to do up over here. We really should go check out Cygnus Construction. Okay, so there's really only one place we can go right now, and that's inside. Oh, hey, look, someone has carelessly left something sitting here. I think I better fetch that. Alright. So, we've got to try and talk to the bigwig here. So, we've got the secretary here. Let's talk to her.
Hello, may I help you?
Yes, I'd like a cheeseburger and fries, please. Why are there only two options? And one is not helpful, one is incredibly not helpful.
Oh, please. I work in a construction office. I've heard every pickup in the book. Disappear or I'll call security.
Well, that was helpful. Ugh. Good times, good times. But we got a pass card anyway. Well, now let's go check out the Sunspire Tower. Gotta do a little bit of looking around here anyway. Well, looks like we got us a security guard to talk to.
Can I help you?
Uh-huh.
Say, where are you from? You got an odd look about you.
I am from out of town.
There's nothing here about any plans.
Yeah?
Nothing here. Sorry, can't let you in without verification. Contact Sam Jenkins next door at Cygnus. He'll help you.
Yeah, alright. Well, now we got a reason to go back. Still, though...
What happened? Sure, rookie. Sit here all day if you want, but I've got work to do. Hi. Ooh, is that a real gun? I just love a man who'll show me his weapon.
Alright. Well, that should be enough to go over here anyway. Alright. Now we've got some stuff. Let's see. Ooh. Let's get this. Looks out of place. Hey, a glass cutter. I'll bet that'll come in handy later. Alright. Let's go up here. And let's do this. Right, I'm sure those weren't important. I'm sure those weren't important. Ah, there we go. I was just clicking on the wrong side. That was what I was doing. Hey, broken glass. Got to have it. Alright. That's pretty much everything there is to do up here. There isn't really a whole lot else to do. You could just sit and look at all the different things, but it's a construction zone. What do you expect? It's construction. So, can't really do anything here. So we're gonna get out of here. Alright. Well, this is all we need here. Still nothing new. So we gotta go back to Cygnus and go talk to Fancy Pants, and now we gotta go back in. But unfortunately, I already hit on the secretary, so she's probably still mad at me. I don't know.
Hello, may I help you?
Oh, seems she forgotten. Alright. Well, hey, look, now I've got more choices. Alright.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Jenkins has asked not to be disturbed for the rest of the day. Would you like to leave him a message?
Yeah, give me back my stereo.
I don't care what answer you'll take. If you don't leave right now, I'll have security escort you out.
Uh-oh, I guess we gotta get tricky.
Hello, may I help you? Tell me about it. The air conditioning's out, and the maintenance guy refuses to fix it. Leon is such a jerk. It's been this way for days now.
Yeah? Yeah, there we go.
Oh, would you?
I
I'd do
would.
anything to get some relief.
Yeah, alright. There we go.
I don't know. Mr. Jenkins is very busy. Maybe when I cool off, I'll be persuaded to get you in.
Yeah? Alright. Yeah, there we
He's
go.
probably sitting on his butt down in the mechanical room. It's through that door to the right. You can't miss him. He looks just like his name.
Yeah? Alright. Well, this looks like a comfy work area, huh? Let's go talk to this guy, huh?
You lost, buddy? Reception's upstairs. Sweet little skate named Wanda. She'll take care of you.
Yeah?
Make it quick. My favorite show's on in a minute. Air conditioning? Oh, I'll get on that later today. Tomorrow for sure.
Well.
Why is it always up to me? You're supposed to be Darkshire.
Do it, sidekick.
Hello. I'm looking for Leon.
That's me. Yeah. I'm Leon.
Yeah, that's it.
You're even more handsome up close. Leon, I just had to finally meet the sexiest man I've ever seen.
The sexiest?
Oh, yes. And I was so impressed to find out what you did here. I just love a man who can handle his tools.
Tools. Yeah, that's what I do. I fix things.
Ooh, it gives me chills when you talk that way, Leon. I want to see you fix something before you work on me. Is there something you need to repair? Maybe the air conditioning?
That's fixed already. Did it days ago. It's just I turned it off on account of Wanda wouldn't go out with me. I had tickets to wrestling and everything.
I can't believe any woman could say no to you, Leon. And I love wrestling. I have to go, Leon, but I want to turn it on. Will you let me?
Yeah, it's easy. All you do is flip the switch. It's that red one there on the wall.
Oh, Leon, I want to do the same to you right now. I want to flip your switch.
And side punch. Alright. Well, we did that. And yay! We fixed it! Yay! Let's see. I can't remember. I don't think there's anything else to grab here. Crate. Trash. Yeah. Take that, Leon. I can't take Leon, though. Alright, well, we're done in here. So, moving on. Alright. Never mind. You might hear some clattering in the background. It's just my dog deciding to chew loudly on her bone and throw it around. So, my dog, ladies and gentlemen.
You're a lifesaver. The air
I know,
feels
right?
terrific.
I aim to
convinced Mr.
please.
Jenkins to see you, and he'll give you 5 minutes.
5 minutes. All right.
It was my pleasure.
No. The pleasure was all mine.
Getting so close to that slime, Leon, gave me a headache. I'll wait out here while you talk with Jenkins.
All right, then. Well, hi, Mr. Man.
You must be the guy from the city with the burr under his saddle.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You got 5 minutes.
Yeah? You broke your clock. All right.
Yeah, shut up already unless you're gonna tell me what you want. Oh, for crying out loud. Between you damn bureaucrats and the wacko building this thing, nothing's getting done. You'll have to go talk to my boss, Miss Shoto, up on the 99th floor to have changes approved. Nah, her schedule's worse than mine. You can make an appointment with Wanda outside. Did you need anything else?
Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we're just gonna breeze through this. I don't need to read through any of this one. Try and save my voice for the more important stuff. You can pause on that. I know I'm kind of breezing through it. There's a couple of new things there. In fact, I'll go back to the Miss Shoto one. Ba-ba-boom. Okay, and this is mine now, sir. That's mine. That's mine. Good day. I said good day. Alright, so now we gotta go potentially upstairs.
How was your meeting with Mr. Jenkins?
Wonderful. He made us tea. It was great.
You know where to find me. Excuse me.
Uh-huh.
Hello? Yes, Miss Shutter. I'll be right up.
Oh, well, there you go. Uh-huh. Okay. Yep. Do. Oh, right. I got that. There we go. Beep, boop, beep. Ah, look at this. Well, this is quite the office here. I like it. I like the zen. Let's go with this. All right. Well, let's talk with this fancy-looking person, huh?
How did you get in here?
I took the elevator. How are you doing?
I guessed as much. How did you circumvent the access code? What about it? My responsibility is to construct the building according to precise plans. Whatever the owner does with his building is his business. I don't know. The financing comes from several sources. I don't ask questions as long as the money continues to flow. No, I won't. Now please excuse me, I have work to do.
No, we aren't done.
How did you get in here?
Yeah.
Ah, yes. Am I to understand that you're the city's next dock share?
Let's see.
I had no quarrels with dock share. What can I do for you? Because the building transcends the cloud layer, exposing it to sunlight. Now please excuse me, I have work to do.
Okay.
How did you get in here? What did you want to know? My responsibility is to construct the building according to precise plans. Whatever the owner does with his building is his business. Yes, it does. If that's all, I have work to do.
All right. Well, I guess that's all we're gonna get out of her. That's right. We can't go anywhere else in this building. All right. Well, guess we can leave here now. Let's see. Let's see if we can. We're gonna go meet the Ninja Turtles. We're gonna go down here.
I'll stay here and watch your back.
Right? She doesn't want to go down there with the doo-doos. I'm pretty sure there isn't a whole lot I can do at the moment anyway, but... yeah, there isn't a whole lot I can do at the moment. So, we're just going to get out of here. Alright, but now that it's been brought up a couple of times, we should have a new location. Oh, meanwhile...
He was just here. He's better than we thought.
Okay. No, still no new locations just yet. But there's always the Hall of Records. Hi, guy. Got some questions for you.
What else can I do for you?
Uh-huh. A city-owned facility, and the function of which is to keep as many plants alive as possible until the day the clouds disperse and sunlight can once again reach the ground. Alright, now we got information. Any chance? There it is! Yahoo! We made it! Okay. So... okay. Let's see. Don't need a hoe. Don't need a shovel. Don't need a rake. Ah, but I got the solution. Don't need the bucket. Don't need the pump. I guess that's all I need. Well then. And I'll bet the door is locked. In fact, I know the door is locked, but we're gonna do it anyway. Alright, glass cutter. There we go. That helps us get in. Oh look! I made a door! Oh man. Giant mutant plants pick you up as thorns emerge from the vines, piercing the shadeskin suit, injecting you with its deadly venom. Oh no! We're gonna die in 3 minutes. Ow!
I'm glad you finally made it.
Yeah?
I've got much better things to do.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, but that's not possible. I have my orders.
Yeah? From whom?
I don't have to tell you anything. I have to go now. I have a date with a hat. Do you enjoy the opera? Tonight I'll be singing a tale called Next. Rather entertaining story. I do wish you could make it.
Yeah? Well, that was a thrilling conversation. I'm so glad we had it. I suppose you could walk faster, could you? Alright, at least now we can do something. Using that liquid dart grenade. No muss, no fuss. Alright. You gather stiletto in your arms and stumble toward the exit. Every breath is a struggle as your heart beats faster and faster, pumping Green Thumb's veggie venom through your body. You won't last much longer. Yay! We did it! Oh, looks like I better grab that real quick. It looks important. You grab the poster advertising the new opera Next, which premieres at the Noctropolis City Opera House. Alright. Well, I guess we better go back to the shadow lair so we can heal up here. You immerse yourself in the cool liquid. As the darkness surrounds you, you enter a state of drug-like euphoria, and somewhere in the back of your mind, you remember that the Liquid Dark is restoring your health and recharging the Noctroglyph and Liquid Dark grenade. Yay! Alright. Well... looks like we gotta go back to Main Street so that we can go over here, talk to Mr. Man.
What else can I do for you?
Well, this is what you can do for me, Mr. Man. Oh, well, big help you are. The City Opera House hasn't been used for several years, with the exception of 1 or 2 independent productions. Alright, well, that should be good enough to get it to show up. Right? No? Oh, there it is. Alright. Well, now we got the Opera House. Let's keep going. Okay. Let's talk to this person.
Hey, honey. Looking for a party?
Where is this party? Yeah? Thank goodness he got a jacket. It's probably cold.
So, what do you think, handsome? Yeah, I sprinkle bee pollen on my cornflakes every morning. Look, Romeo, have we got a deal or what? Honey, look at me. I'm a girl of action, not words. Talking just ain't my forte.
Alright then, well, big help you were. I guess we'll go in here. Oh, we're just in time. Oh, look at this audience is clearly engaged. Clearly engaged. Oh, fun.
I require the assistance of a volunteer from the audience.
Yeah? Magic! Witch!
Stiletto, dear. Thank you for volunteering. How dependably predictable you are. Shall we dance, then?
Darkshear made a mistake not killing a bitch like you at the amusement park. It's time I corrected that.
My, Stiletto, what a wicked tongue. But then, you never were one for tactful phrasing, were you? Ah, my dear Darkshear.
Is that a
I'm
booby
so
trap?
pleased to attend tonight's performance. It would seem that I have need of your services. I require the lens from the telescope at the observatory. In exchange, I am generously offering the lives of my audience, and of course, sweet Stiletto.
Alright.
Oh, Darkshear, it's simply none of your business. Your only concern is that by delivering it, you'll free your companion and these good people.
Uh-huh.
I'm afraid it doesn't matter what you believe. You have no choice but to bring me the lens.
Well, I guess that's that then, huh? Well... Alright, and here's the observatory. Alright, well... This one's pretty interesting. if for any other reason is your whole game can come to a screeching halt in this section, and so it's important that you save your game. Okay, now that we've got the game saved, we've got to use this. And now, boom, we're all set. Now that handles that much, but we still have to get inside. And so, look at this. Time, nature, and indifference have battered this section of wall into submission. The small cracks in the concrete wall and sidewalk are caked with dirt and weeds. So, if you recall in the last video, I grabbed this sack of seeds. You plant your seeds in the crack and pour solution over them. Thanks, Green Thumb. Alright. This is the second point that you want to save at. You want to save at this point. And there's a reason why. Even if you know what you have to do, it is very easy to mess it up in this section. Game over, have to start over if you don't save it. And if you do save it, it doesn't matter where you are in here. You will end up going right back here. Okay? So, in the off chance that you get through all of this and you get to the end and you get everything that you need, you save your game, you can exit instead of going back through all of this. You can exit, reload, and end up right back here and you're all set. Or you can try to go back on your own and, you know, get caught by one of these searchlights. That is the one trick in this particular section. Okay, so go over here. Yeah. Alright, we got that screwdriver. Now, we're going to try and go right here. Right? This little in-between spot where the lights don't go. Oh, don't let it touch it. Yeah! Yeah, that was clutch right there. That was clutch. Okay. Alright, there we go. Boom. Excellent. Like this, you pick up the logbook. Inside the logbook, you find writings on the observation of many stars, especially in the constellation of Cygnus. There's also a strange series of numbers. 3, 2, 1, 8, 2, 7, 4, 9, 3, 12, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's probably a code of some kind, I'm sure. Alright, use a screwdriver. Use an oil can. Now use a screwdriver. Yay! Oh, look, a lens. Alright, well, we got what we needed. Now, if you recall what I said earlier, if you save at this point and reload the game, you can just instantly go right back to the beginning of the door, and you're all set. But for the sake of entertainment, that is not what we're going to do. Right, we gotta make sure we're standing in the right spot. Okay. Woohoo! Oh, we're gonna make it out. We're gonna make it out. You wait. You wait. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I'm just making sure I've got my timing good here. All right, here we go. Last one. We just got to make it out. That's 2 to get past. Bam. Home free. We did it. Yeah. Superstar. Look at me go. I'm a Fortnite dance on that one. All right. Well, we got the lens. Time to go back. Don't know why I just did that. We didn't need to go back to the observatory. We did the observatory already. That was just silliness. Silliness, I tell you. Okay. Back in we go. Yeah?
Thank you so very much for your help with the lens.
Uh-huh.
I just couldn't have managed without you.
Uh-huh.
Temper?
Yeah?
As I recall, we agreed to a trade. The lens for stiletto. I commend your integrity. You fulfilled your part of our contract admirably. It is regrettable that you've made this deal with a person who is completely untrustworthy.
Well, at least she's honest about it. Ow, my leg! Alright. Well, we've got 7 minutes.
A perfect score. I got a perfect score. That's good enough for tournament play. Well, I'd best be leaving. Please, feel free to stay and relax. By the way, is that a bouquet of flowers? Or are you just happy to see me?
Oh.
Nice flowers. My wife used to grow some like those.
Yeah? Would you like one?
No, thanks just the same. I need to get back to work now.
Yeah. Can you help me out here?
What seems to be the trouble? Oh, sure. There. Now you're really cooking.
Yeah, big help you are.
Well, why didn't you say so?
Never mind that he had a bunch of daggers in his arms and legs, but hey, at least we're out of that one. You slowly awake and realize the old man has gone. Top Hat's knives have pierced you deeply. The wounds will prove fatal without immediate attention. Top Hat is gone, and the bloody daggers before you serve notice that Stiletto is still missing. So, this is what we're going to do. We're going to get these, and we're going to travel. Because I just happen to know it does not matter if we pursue right now, we aren't going to find her. So, we can stop this timer, and that's what we're going to do. Alright, I didn't bother reading that because you guys already heard what it said in the previous video. So, now, let's go back to the Opera House. Okay, now we're back on the stage. We've got a pile of bricks here. And we're going to grab one of these bricks. Okay. And then there's script. That. Key box. Control box. Alright. So if you press the button, boom! Trapdoor. So, we want to stand right here. Remember that brick? There you go. And that's how you get down there. And then there's a few items to grab here. Makeup kit. Your face looking a little dull. You obviously need the makeup kit. Jewelry box. You grab the jewelry in a greedy, materialistic way. Okay, don't need any of that. Don't need any of that. Okay, so once you've done all that, holding your breath against the dust, you part the row of costumes and push them toward the end of the rack. Your intrusion disturbs several clothes moths, which vacate the rack in a chaotic flurry. It also reveals a low door. That is certainly a low door. Alright then. Let's go in. Wow. What a disproportionately large room. Take that screwdriver. You never know when you're going to need a good screwdriver. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, look at that. You turn on the high pressure hose. Freshly mortared. Alright. Boom. You pick up the hose and direct its powerful blast toward the newly built brick wall. Okay, here we go. Well, looks like we've got some local youths to talk to. Let's go talk to these youth.
Nice outfit. Where do you think you're going, man?
I just wanted to talk to you guys.
Maybe. Maybe not.
What are you? Some kind of sicko pervert? What could you have that we possibly want?
How about some costume jewelry? Don't need that. How about clock? No, you don't need that. Throwing knives?
Hey, excellent. They look like Master Whisperman's knives. He's gonna like them. Maybe enough to promote me. Don't count on it. All right, we'll let you live, but get out of here before we change our mind.
That kind of info is gonna cost you.
Yeah, how about this? Costume
Cool,
jewelry?
man.
Oh, now
I
you
look
want
like
the
one of them
costume
rich guys.
jewelry.
All right, tell him.
Yeah, we saw her. She was tossed to the back of one of those tricycle carts.
Alright, do you know where they took her?
That was none of our business. I didn't notice it had a logo of the downtown butcher shop on the side.
Butcher shop. Alright, well, I guess that's all the info we're getting. Can't go anywhere else. Gotta go back. Well, that was fun though, wasn't it? We learned a lot, we laughed a lot, we learned a lot. We especially learned a lot. Especially this whole Whisper Man thing. Alright. Time to go back up. Okay. Well, that was our clue. We gotta go to the butcher shop. And the butcher shop. There we go. We'll ask the news guy. Let's talk to the newspaper guy.
What do you need now?
Info, man. I need info. Hey, that wasn't it. I totally thought I clicked on him. Okay, he stops by every morning and buys the day-old papers. He uses them to wrap his meats in. He has a shop over on Edwards Avenue. There we go. That's what we needed. There we go. Butcher shop. Yay! We did it, boy. This place looks great, though, doesn't it? All right, let's talk to him.
Orale, what can I do for you, huh?
Do you make your own sausage?
Do I make my own? See, yes I do. I take all the leftover meat, put it all in a big bowl, then I chop, and I jump, and I jump and jump and jump, till you cannot tell what she is no more. Then I add a little salt, my own special seasoning, stuff it all in a nice sausage skin. Orale, it's good. Would you like some?
Sure.
That would be $2. Well, maybe I will trade. What you got to offer, huh?
How about a newspaper?
Orale, that is just what I need. I ran out of paper to wrap my meat. You got a deal.
All right. Still need to talk to you, though.
Orale, what can I do for you, huh? Well, see, yes I do. My delivery boy, the new one, he uses it to deliver the meats to the people, huh? Why do you ask? We don't have any deliveries down in that dark place. You must have been mistaken, huh? You must have been mistaken. I can't talk no longer. I have much work to do.
Yeah?
These people, they think they know all about my life. It just pisses me off.
Yeah? He's got to cut that meat. Well, don't mind me. I'm just going to open up your freezer and walk into it. You know, he's not going to do anything. He can just walk right in. Hey, look, meat hooks. I want one. All right, looks like we got some meat. We'll move this meat. Nothing there. We'll move this meat. You see the hard mound of beef slide down the bar. Moving the carcass reveals a ladder. Hey, well, let's go down this ladder.
You're just in time.
Are we?
Ooh, so sharp. Much sharper than, say, a stiletto, for instance.
Ew.
Oh, easy, eh? Interesting. Why don't you join us, Darkshaw? The fun is just beginning.
Yeah? You hear a hissing sound as gas fills the air. You begin to feel very dizzy. Oh, no. Here we go.
Nurse, you're bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. You've had your eyelids closed for so long, I was about to cut them off.
Okay.
Don't worry. You haven't missed a thing. Why, I wouldn't dream of relieving the dear thing of her remaining digits without your participation.
Let's see.
You are priceless. I shall so enjoy watching your introduction to the maze. I wonder
The
how
maze, huh?
Not well, I should think. But then, in the maze, who does? Ha-ha! So glad you asked. It's something of an experiment, a study of the law of survival. The maze is home to those special individuals who experience my handiwork firsthand. Shut up! I don't allow yelling in surgery. Most of my patients do. If they express otherwise, I cut out their tongues and let them gargle blood.
Oh, well, that's just lovely, though, isn't it? Well, I guess.
Inquisitive, eh? Anxious to get started? I like that in a victim. I've decided my tools are too sharp. I prefer that my instruments deliver a ragged, rent flesh effect. I'm going to file down some of my sharper implements. I'll be right back.
All right, then.
Now's our
And
only chance.
now
When
we
he
got a
comes back, I
timer.
guarantee we'll both lose more than a finger.
Yeah? You think so? Okay. 18 minutes on the clock. It is important to save your game. All right, so we've got some things here. Basically, there we go. Knocked over a beaker of acid. The beaker of acid shatters on the floor near Stiletto's gurney. The acid dissolves the wheel brake in seconds. Push that, boom, boom, boom.
We've got to get out of here.
Yeah. Macabre's vice-mounted knife slashes the bonds on Stiletto's wrists and legs, coming dangerously close to severing her flesh. Ah, but it didn't, and she only lost a finger. Does she recover it? I don't know. We never find that out. Maybe she'll get a cool robot one, you know. Okay, let's see if I can't remember if there's anything I gotta take. Yeah, we're going to need that. All right. You take an empty, chemical-resistant glass beaker from the shelf. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. Well.
That's my finger.
Yeah. The weirdest death scene ever. Alright. Oh, well, here we are. Time for the maze, huh? Okay, we'll use the beaker to collect some of this acid here. Yeah. Now let's go in here. Alright. There we go. Okay. Let's get... Ooh, that looks promising. And get some rope. We need a rope. Ah, there we go. Don't think there's anything else I need. Right. All right, let's go back through. Use it. Oh, yeah. Use rope. There we go. All right, instant door. No lines, no waiting. Okay. Even further along. Do. Hey, all right, let's go. Okay. Well, can't go in there just yet. So we need to look over here. Let's get this because it looks out of place. Okay. Now we're going to go back up here. Okay. I'm going to use that. The small metal bar has stabilized the catwalk. You can now cross the catwalk safely. Which was why we did not go across. Because if we did, it would have been game over. Still got 14 minutes left on the timer. I've got high hopes here. Alright. Now, we've got this little spot here. We'll just open up this valve, or open up the valve. Right? There actually isn't a whole lot to do anything in there anyway, so that's actually all we had to do. So now we can go back. And now we can go back down here. And then we can go in here. Alright, just like that, we've got this whole spot here. There isn't anything to really do in here. So we just got to move to the next area. And here we are. This is the next area. I am actually going to save. Okay, now that I've got it saved, there's a couple things that's going to happen here. We're going to talk to this fella, and then we've got this puzzle to solve. And we can't get out, and we can't travel, and we can't do a damn thing until these things are done. So, now, I just want to say ahead of time, there's probably going to be some of you viewers out there watching this going to be pulling your hair out while I do this. I'm not going to use a guide. I'm not going to use any specific. I'm going into this puzzle without having practiced it in some time. And I've got 13 minutes to get this puzzle done after we talk to this guy. So, like, for those of you that are like, oh, you did this all wrong, it's not a difficult puzzle, right? It is not a difficult puzzle. So, it shouldn't take me long to get it figured out. But we're all going to watch that. But before we do any of that, we've got to talk to this guy here. So, let's do that. Hello?
No one passes here alive.
Yeah? Yeah.
Trouble is all there is here in the maze. As far as I'm concerned, it's you or me, Smooth Skin.
Smooth Skin? Yeah, here we go.
Look at me! My face is a patchwork of scars. I'm hideous. Life out there would be nothing but ridicule and false pity.
Oh, let's see. Maybe this would help. Ba-boom!
Do you think so? The scars run deep.
Yeah, low makeup, I'll be fine. No problem.
Yes, it may actually work.
Yeah? Alright.
I was an accountant at Cygnus Construction. I discovered development monies for a project originated from a subterranean crime syndicate headed by the Whisper Man.
Yeah, is that Whisper Man again?
She said she would handle it. She handled it, all right. I woke up in time to feel Macabre's first slice.
Oh, lovely.
The Sunspire Tower.
Oh, yeah.
It was to be a mega high-rise that rose above the cloud layer. That life is lost to me now. The person I was is dead.
Yes, I've seen
Of
it.
course. It would almost be completed by now. With your gift, I may be able to see it. I may even stop it at Cygnus, but I'll skip the makeup and scare the hell out of my old boss, Ms. Soto.
Hey, there we go. Well, that's the other part of the question I was going to ask anyway, right? So Miss Shoto was the boss, which gives us a reason to go back and talk to her. Yeah, but you got 13 minutes there, Darkshear. We got time. We got time.
Given me hope. It's something I haven't had in a long time. You're free to try the door. I have no idea how it opens.
Yeah, it's not really that hard to figure out. Well, it's puzzle time. As you can see, we've got a series of colored dots here that represent the different colors here, right? Red, white, blue. How patriotic. And all we got to do is switch them out. So, first thing we've got to do here is to move the blue peg, and that gets the blue peg out of the way, and that'll be the last one that we have to put in, obviously. But we've got to get all the white pegs in a line, and we got to get all the red pegs in a line, and we've got to get all the blue pegs in a line. So, put that there. Focusing. I can't really think of much to talk about at the moment, so you'll have to forgive me as I complete this puzzle. Oh, wait, I know what I did. Yeah, there we go. That's the solution. Boom. Yeah, we made it. All right, for those of you that were pulling your hair out, hopefully I didn't make you go bald. All right. So, now we've got all this stuff, but first things first, we have got to go back to the shadow lair so that we can heal. So not bad, I managed to move. That was not what I was trying to do. Go to. Hey, we're healed. Yeah, we all know what it does. Okay. So now we're done with that. Whoa. What's this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa.
Don't you know who I am, Shadow Man?
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What were you saying?
You lie, Shadow Man, but I'll tell you true. I'm the master of dreams. Your dreams.
Yeah?
entertainment. It's
Yeah.
no use hiding it. I'm in control now.
Uh-oh. Well, now we're into this. Boy, this looks like happy, fun, good times, doesn't it? Also, wake up, YouTube gooners. We still don't have time for it. Ha ha! Let's go. All right, I see something that looks like I can pick it up, so I'm going to go pick it up. Yay, can of paint. Can't take that. Well, let's go talk to this guy.
Now you're in my world, Shadow Man.
Yeah? Okay, well, I guess we have to start going places, so let's go. Alright, let's see. We've got a whole bunch of stuff here. Right, so we got a door there. Let's see what's over in this mouth. Oh, hey. This looks useful. What's this? It's like a bicycle pump, but it's a dental pick. Okay. That's all we can do in here for the moment. Now let's go over here. Fun! No! Leave the baby alone! Leave the baby alone! Yep, got that. I don't have what I need right now, so we are going to keep moving. This. We'll go in this door. Oh, yeah. Need something to light it with. We got no matches. I don't see no matches either. Well, got the webbing. Okay. Okay, so I think I need to keep going because there's a more to see here. Can't go there, can't go there. Oh yeah. Use the dental pick. Yeah, using the dental pick. Woo! That's a hell of a dental pick, I gotta say. Alright, what do we got in here? Oh, yeah? Oh, hey, look. Matches. Ooh, boy. These are some lovely looking drinks, aren't they? Okay, I think that's everything in here. At least for the moment, that's everything in here. Now... Nope, not look. Let's go back in here. Badoop. Use the match. Using the oil from the lamp and the match, you ignite the web. Yay! Some stuff dropped. Let's get it. You cautiously pick up the sack of spider eggs. There we go. Okay. Now I don't think I can get anything else. Alright. Okay. We'll keep going here. Now, got the spider eggs. I believe Now we go in here. Alright. Use the egg sac. You toss the egg sac onto the demon, breaking it open. Yeah! Excellent. So we got that. And now I can get that. Now we can leave because there's nothing else to do in here. Okay. Now we can go back into here. Okay. Got this cheese cover here. Now we use the diamond. Right. Kicking the shaker's head, you tip the crystal dispenser on its side, spilling a generous amount of pepper on the polished cherry wood table. Hey, all right. Yes, pepper. We want pepper. Okay, that's it. Now we go back in here. And now we go back in here. And then use pepper. Irritated by the dose of pepper, the mouth reacts with a fit of coughing. Oh, hey, look. It makes me want to pick it right up, though, you know. You now have an expectorated paintbrush. Okay. Use paintbrush. Taking his time, you see. Oh, hey, Looney Tunes logic. There we go. Oh boy, this is a lovely tower, isn't it? Isn't it? Okay. Let's see. There's gotta be a way to get up. But if I try, it says looking for a ground level entrance, you find none. Oh hey, look. Now I'm Spider-Man. Well, I can definitely go now. Yeah. I just threw a web and said, well, there's no way I'm getting up there now. There we go. Alright. Well, let's take a look at this thing. Studded with metal nodes, the wooden faces of the imposing double doors are streaked by stains of corrosion. Yeah? Flickering with the vacillation of power, the eye sigil forms the ornament's arcane centerpiece. Traditional means of entry seem to be invalid here. What do we got here? Colored a soiled ruby and enhanced by an intertwisting serpentine accent, the narrow carpet overlays the center of the causeway's approach. Yeah? Did you use a thesaurus to write that? Oh, hey, look! There's a key under the mat. You pick up the key and the door mysteriously opens. Alright then. Let's go in. Oh, good. And now we're back with this guy. Well, guess let's go talk to him.
So, have you discovered the answer to my little secret?
42.
How to escape a dream?
Oh.
Not from my dreams, you don't. But I'll let you in on the secret. Haven't you ever wondered what would happen if you actually died in a dream?
Oh no! Ah!
What happened? The liquid dark seemed to boil. I thought you were dying. I didn't know what to do. I was so afraid I would lose you too.
Well, we made it, and that's the main thing, right? Uh...
The liquid arc is pulling you away. It gives, Peter, but it also takes. Once inside you, you can never be the same.
Uh-oh.
You become different.
Uh-oh.
You become Darkshear. It heals you, Peter, but it also changes you.
Does it?
It's too late for us now. You can never love me.
Oh.
Hey, rookie.
Well, I guess that settles everything then. So, where do we go now? Okay, let's go back to Cygnus. Right? They're not going to stop us so much. Not a whole lot to worry about now. Time to go talk. Gotta use this. Doodly doodly dee. Alright, Miss Shoto. You've got some explaining to do.
Again, you have neglected to make an appointment.
Uh-huh.
Where did you hear that name? Ah, yes. I've heard of Master Macabre.
Yeah?
You can't prove a thing. Now get out of my office.
No! We are not done talking.
I thought I told you to leave.
Never!
You're right. The Whisper Man is my father. But step lightly, Darkshear.
I don't think I said that,
There are
but
many
okay.
webs woven here. You can't begin to understand.
Alright, so we skipped ahead. I know he's your father. Yeah, question mark. She said I was right. I never said a thing. But thank you for being so forthcoming.
Perhaps it would be better if my father explained this himself.
Yeah?
He's in Subterranea below this building.
Yeah?
He is eccentric. It is protocol that you find him alone. I cannot offer assistance. It's his way of testing those who seek him out. Good luck, Darkshear.
Alright. I guess so. Back to the lobby. Okay. Well, we're going to go over here. Okay, so now that we've got that done, there's one thing I realized, and that was I messed up a section here earlier. So, the two things that I promised at the beginning of this series, I'm going to have to go back to show to get those achievements I was referring to. However, we are now in the home stretch of the game, and so what we're going to do is we're going to go talk to the Whisper Man. So let's go.
I'll stay here and watch your back.
Yeah, she doesn't want to go down there with the doo-doos. Oh, look at all this crap that's down here now. You grab a piece of broken chair. Can't take that. You grab a piece of broken chair. Can't take that. Can't take that. Okay. Use the broken chair. Yeah, take that, broken chair. You casually toss the piece of wood into the furnace. this up. Another piece of broken chair. Throw that away. As you toss the last piece of chair into the furnace, the sewer grating slides open, revealing a seemingly bottomless illuminated pool of water. Yay! We're going swimming! Woo! Blah, blah, blah. All right. Well, this definitely looks promising, and I think we're going to get a whole lot of information. And so here we go. Let's go ahead and do it. We got to talk to Mr. Floaty Pants here.
You have done well, Peter.
Yeah? How do you know my name?
I know many things.
Yeah? And who are you?
I am an elemental, Peter. Mine is an immortal heritage devoted to the support of quintessential, catalyst for nature itself. It was by this power that you were conveyed to this reality.
Yeah? Okay. Why are you financing the tower?
Till recently, I was unaware of my associate's intentions. The reader, Frux, is a devious man.
Yeah.
He has risen to a position of great power. I fear he presently stands poised to inherit even greater power, the very power of the quintessentia. With it, he will undoubtedly destroy you. You must act quickly.
Okay.
Do not doubt that Frux will continue to seek your destruction, Peter. With the Darkseer and Liquid Arc technology, you represent a serious threat to his god of conjuring quintessence. That is why he waited to initiate this plan until the last Darkseer retired.
Ah, I see. Yeah, here we go. Why don't you just take it?
Centuries ago, I was a Luminarch, a champion among even the elite of my order. There occurred a shift in the balance of power within the patronage of right. I was forced to live in exile. I still respect my oath of non-interference concerning the affairs of mankind. In truth, should Frux conjure quintessence, I cannot stand against him. I am afraid the burden of his destruction is upon you.
Oh, well, no pressure then, huh?
You do not have time for reflection, Peter. You must act quickly.
Yeah? Alright, well, I guess I gotta say that.
Frux is in the top of the Sunspire Tower. It will not be easy to enter, for he fears intrusion. He will have the building heavily guarded. Traditional entry is not an option. Remember my sign, Peter. It will help you.
Alright, well, that's all we're gonna get out of this guy. And, yeah, that's our opener, so let's go back out. We got Stiletto waiting for us up here because she didn't want to go down there with the doo-doos. So, yeah. Well, we have got to go to the Sunspire Tower. And just to illustrate, nothing has changed about this part of the Sunspire Tower. No amount of talking to this guard and distracting him and going up here is going to do anything. What you have to do is enter from Cygnus. But how, you say? Well, by the elevator. Well, but you've only been able to go to Miss Shoto's room. Yes, yes. However, this is the thing. You remember back when we went and got the well, here, I'll just show you. You remember when we got the lens? See, because we got the lens here. And we picked up this book here, this logbook. Yeah, we're going to need to use that. Beep, boop, beep. Oh, look at that. It looks like the logo. And just like that, we are now on the rooftop, right? So, all we have to do is go down. How do we do that, you say? Well, that was a good thing. Good thing that we went to the butcher shop and got this meat hook, right? So, let's look down here. Generators and construction equipment are grouped on the terrace. Located near the roof entrance, mechanical ventilation equipment circulates air for the upper floors of the Cygnus building. And then we got this handy little thing. The power line conducts temporary electrical service to the floors of the Sunspire Tower. Well,
Don't worry about me, Peter. You know I'll support whatever you've got planned.
alright, she's up for it. Well then, let's go. Using that meat hook. Wahoo! Fitting the meat hook over the insulated power line, you instruct Stiletto to hold on to your back. Using the power cord as a zip line, you slide downward to the Sunspire Tower.
It's a long way down. Let's be careful.
Good thinking. Alright, here we are. This is it, and looks like we got some stuff to pick up over here. So let's do that. Ooh, duct tape. Just a casual stroll up the steps. You pick up the coil of rope. Alright. Well, gotta keep going. Oh man, looks like we got some more handy stuff here. You grab the broom and twist off the handle. Yay! Nothing else. We'll keep going. Oh, well, here's a doggy. Okay. So, we have to use the broom. Using the duct tape, you attach the meat hook to the end of the broom handle. Okay. Then we'll use the rope. You tie one end of the rope to the sausage. And then rope a sausage. You tie one end of the rope to the pipe and toss the sausage over the beam. It's terrible, but at the same time it's just funny. Oh my gosh. Alright. Using the broom handle and hook, you are able to grab the dangling rope. Oh look, progress. Yay. Alright, we did it. Here we go. Who dat? Who dat back there? Esther Williams? Is that a dated joke? Do you younger folks know who Esther Williams is?
Darkshear? It is you.
Oh, man.
Lately, I've answered to several names. Darkshear, Dr. Nuno Schwartz, even Flux. But now I prefer Lumashear.
Yeah, Lumashear.
You fool! You don't understand real power. The power of light. I have learned to distill light to its purest form.
Yeah?
The quintessence of light. To accomplish this, I need your help.
Yeah?
But you've already helped me. In fact, your veins course with the very mixture I need to form the quintessence.
Huh.
The combined fusion of your blood and Liquidark.
Let's see.
And did she tell you you'd become enslaved? Addicted beyond reason?
Oh man, gotta get that fixed, so we all got a monkey on our back of some kind, huh?
Wounded indeed. Not an easy task to manage, considering the unstable character of my former enemies.
Huh.
Of course I did. There had to be a threat posed, unanswerable by any but a new Darkshear. Unaware of my identity, the villains have served me well.
Did they now? Huh. You know, the funny thing is, this response makes no sense because I still have the lens in my inventory.
Ironic, isn't it? That such a critical part of my plan should depend on individuals I fought for years to defeat. It was important to infuse your blood with Liquidone, and knowing that you'd use it to heal yourself, I arranged individual confrontations with each villain. The engagements were designed to leave you alive, but mortally wounded. I learned that the blood of a person from your reality, combined with a small amount of Liquidark, provides the catalyst to create the quintessence of light when mixed with a large amount of Liquilite.
Oh yeah?
Because I deserve it. Tired of the Brotherhood's secret visits and their surveillance of my activities. So pompously concerned with how I was using technologies they abandoned years ago. Now, with the quintessence, they will grovel before me. The Brotherhood of the Night, a pious, clandestine group that developed the Darkshear and Liquidark technologies. Oh no, they're still about. Consumed by their plots. They're more secretive than ever. They assumed an unwanted interest in my career, even fancied they could dictate to me. Until now, I've been unable to completely dissuade them.
So what happens now, Mr. Man?
Now you'll offer me some of your blood.
Never! Go to hell.
You've been listening to that fool Desmond. There is no good or evil.
Yeah?
There's only power, and those willing to use it.
Yeah.
Exactly. And by its very nature, chaos yields more power. Power that will be mine.
Well, you're mean.
Don't be so sure. You see, now it's only a matter of chemical reaction. It's not necessary that you're conscious, or even alive, to introduce your blood to the Liquilite. Because I hate you. I hate your morals and ideals.
Yeah?
I want you to witness what you helped to create. A quintessence of power, independent of Elementia. Then, when I hold the node of light within my hand, I shall obliterate you!
Oh no! Let go.
At last, the quintessence is mine!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's try and talk him out of it. There seems to be no response. Well, gotta think fast.
not allow you to further interfere with this man.
Yeah.
He has proven himself worthy to assume the role of Dark Shear. He has been our champion against you and your plot to usurp the natural order. You have broken many laws and trespassed the strictures of my patronage. Your crimes demand punishment.
Just like that.
We regret your involvement, but according to the oath of non-interference, we could not become directly involved until the integrity of nature itself was threatened. You have done well, Peter.
Yeah?
You
Thanks.
are Dark Shear.
Wahoo! Okay, let's see. By using the portal token, I have no way to return to my world. You might have shown up before he sliced my finger. Do you know the Whisper Man?
I do not know that name. It is of no consequence. The threat has passed. What is your desire?
Okay, so, these are your choices. You can go home, or you can be with Stiletto forever, be Darkshear. That's what I'm picking.
Just as your blood, the Liquid Arc runs in your veins. It is part of you now. The Liquid Arc allows you to belong to both worlds, Peter.
Yeah?
You have the agency to choose between them as you see fit. But never forget your duty. You are Darkshear, the defender of Noctropolis. It is your choice, Peter. If you desire it, she may accompany you.
Yeah. I wonder whatever happened to the quintessence of light. I don't know. And that's it, and here comes my favorite part of the game. Not this. That's also the comic book that came with it.
This used to
It's
be a
this.
wonderful city.
There's a
The
bunch of
darkness
bloopers
kept
during
things
the
nice
credits.
and
It's
quiet.
always been my favorite
People
part
could
to
walk
watch
the
this.
streets
It's
in
like the
safety.
cherry
Not
on the cake
anymore.
after playing through this.
All the worst goons are out again and shit.
Right, and I suppose you're... Well, let's do that one again.
That was going the right direction.
You'll have to discuss that with the estate's attorney, Martin Sphincter.
Martin Sphincter?
Pedophile up there and pointed a gun at me. You make one more sound, I'll kill you, though. Okay. We've got a mass murder homicide investigation going on downstairs, and you people are disrupting our activity. We got heads and arms and legs laying everywhere down. In fact, we think the killer's still in the building. Ah!
Hold on. You know, don't you love going to the
Oh,
beautician and having
when they wash
them
your
wash
hair.
it? You know, I
It's better than anything. Oh, and should massage your head.
Oh yeah, I got it. Great.
I know! It is!
God, we used to go on dates and then afterwards we go back to the salon.
Lots better. It doesn't even compare.
Have the kind of sex.
Really? I guess maybe you just had really bad sex. Of course, except for, you know, okay.
Is this some kind of joke? Darkshear retired. And even if he did come back, he sure wouldn't look like you. Now scram, turd.
And it's nobody's business when I take a nap.
Let's give him a little bit taken back that this guy would know he shaves his tongue.
I'm Darkshear. Isn't Mr. Gray Darkshear?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so I couldn't be him. Okay, got it. I swear.
My hat.
What other chicks are in this video? Oh, what's your name?
Oh, what's your name?
Ain't no such law, butthead. You, That's all right. Now get out of my face. All right. I bet you that sounds good. What'd you say? Okay.
More right down through the yeah, and then curve around. Yes.
You do it so well.
I don't have any of that. Be 17, take number 1.
Ain't no such law, butthead. You kidding? Now get out of my face. You ain't no cop. All right.
I don't know how we're going to do
You go like this.
Give it!
Tools. Yeah, that's what I do. I fix things. Okay. Well, he's got to react to tools. I mean, even an idiot will. Some lady says, handle your tools. Come on, baby, I can handle my tools. Here's your tool right here, honey. You ever seen Don Rickles? Here's your tool. Right here is your tool. God.
Oh, Pete. Oh. Okay, did you get it? Hey, if you want me to say it lovey-dovey, I can, but you guys are going to have to be serious. I'm serious. Now I look like I'm crying.
You told us to be serious.
Okay, I'll do it.
You told us to be serious.
Hi. Ooh, is that a gun? I just love a man who'll show me his weapon.
I want to do another take too. I'm really enjoying this.
Go ahead, holy man. Pull the trigger.
Cool.
Dun, dun, dun.
No Martha Drake, son.
Little teaser
I
for the
remember when Jim
upcoming
was
video.
alive. Won first place in the PTA Reflections Contest. Drew a naked lady. There's a big hoo-ha about that. Of course, I tracked him down later and bought it. Now Malou doesn't know. I keep it in a special drawer. Biggest breast you ever saw. Young Jim, he had quite an imagination. Of course, I've seen Aunt Bee naked before. That wasn't a pretty sight. Walked in on her in the shower. Yeah. Imagine the man that had to scale those was pretty tired when he got to the top. You need anything else?
The line is, don't look at me. You're the city's new champion. Are you with me?
Don't look at me. You're the city's new stud. Don't look at me. You're the city's new champion.
Yeah. Poor guy. I'm gonna laugh when I do that. Yeah, poor guy. He's the one that hired me. No, we weren't ready. Yeah, okay. Ah, dear. How's my tie? Does it look good? I want to look good on camera. I'm representing the whole Mayberry police force.
Huh. A woman? You've a lot to learn about priorities. Physical pleasures pale against the ultimate lure of power, or the power of ultimate lure.
We're going to do a fishing commercial with that one. That was great.
The power of ultimate lure.
Customize the plans for me.
All right. Okay. Sequence 21, take 2.
Yes, I had Green Thumb generically.
See, time out. See, no, I'm gonna show you how to do it. And
Okay, did you get it?
There you go, and that was the entirety of Noctropolis. There are 2 achievements in the Steam achievements that are easy to pass by, and that is the Dynatech achievement and the Neon Noose achievement. Everything else you get just by completing the game. So if you've been following along and playing along to get achievements with this series, you've gotten 10 achievements and you have 2 left. And what I'd done is I had accidentally forgotten to ask the right questions earlier on in the game to unlock the section. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed run up to that point in the game, and then we can continue. I may leave it in. Let's find out. Okay, so now we are up to the point that we need to get to, so let's go talk to Mr. Jenkins here.
Getting so close to that slime, Leon, gave me a headache. I'll wait out here while you talk with Jenkins.
Yeah, I got this. Alright, so it's all about what you ask so that you can get to the right point. Now, I don't remember exactly, so hopefully I get this right the first time.
You must be the guy from the city with the burr under his saddle.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You got 5 minutes.
I got 5 minutes. Alright.
Damn.
You broke your clock. Okay, let's see. Maybe it's this one?
Oh, for crying out loud. Between you damn bureaucrats and the wacko building this thing, nothing's getting done. You'll have to go talk to my boss, Miss Shoto, up on the 99th floor to have changes approved.
Alright.
Well, I don't know who he is, but he's an eccentric SOB.
Yeah?
More than a few times he screwed up my construction schedule with the installation of his special equipment.
Okay.
Hell, I don't know. Top secret type stuff.
Top
From
secret
Incarnate
type
Technologies,
stuff.
Some division of Dynatech. They wouldn't even let my men near the site. I had to lay off the crews for an entire week. And then they demanded the top floors be finished first.
Uh-huh. Okay.
How the hell should I know? I just do what I'm told. Did you need anything else? Damn right I do. Especially with you type-up pencil pushers from City Hall screwing up my schedules. Waving your authority around like you're some god's gift to architecture. I've had it with all of you.
Yeah? Alright. Well, I think... I want to double check.
Did you need anything else?
Okay, so we got this, but now I should just ask about all this stuff, right? Right, we'll work our way all the way down the list here until we get to the rest of it, because I did hear Dynatech in that response, so I think that means... Yeah, there it is. There it is. Bingo. Right? They supplied support some sort of high-tech device to the Sunspire Tower. I don't know what it was. It was a shame that the place burned down. Boom. There we go. And we've got what we need now. So now we can leave. And boom! Now we have Dynatech on the map. And this is how you get the other two achievements. So once you get here, you get the first achievement, right? Take a look at the ruins. Yep, looking over here. You can talk to, let's talk to him since we didn't earlier. We'll make something of this video anyway.
All right, there's no loitering here. Say, a Darkshire suit. Never thought I'd see that outfit again. You're looking at it, buddy. At least what's left of it. About a week ago. The really odd thing is nobody can figure out how it happened.
Yeah, big old building like that just randomly burns down. Nobody knows how.
A team of specialists practically lived here for 3 days straight. They went over everything with a fine-tooth comb, but they came up empty. I need to be on about my rounds. Anything else? I'm not sure who was over that division, but I hear that the general manager, Jim Drake, you know, that's Martha Drake's boy, has been spending his nights over at a bar named the Neon News. You might ask him.
Okay.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Yeah, we need more information. Let me get some of that, some of this. Yep. How you doing? Yep. We're just speeding through it, you know. Do. Right. At the Neon News. There we go. Just had to click on that. And there we go. There we go. We made it. And this should get you the last of the achievements in the Steam achievements. And now that we're here, let's get some information. I'm going to have to censor this whole damn thing. Well, let's talk to him anyway.
Who wants to know? Wait, let me guess. You're Darkseer Jr. and you're picking up where your dad left off. Well, if that SOB had stayed around 1 week longer, maybe I'd still have a place to work.
Yeah, it was Darkseer's fault you don't have a job?
Well, good luck. What do you want from me, Mr. Hero?
Information.
So would I. Incarnate was a new division of Dynatech, still under development with a team of 5 people under Dr. Nunio Schwartz. Their one and only project was for the new Sunspire Tower. The fire specialists determined that the fire started in their wing, but every member from the Incarnate team is missing.
Yeah?
I mean, just disappeared. You want anything else? My ice is melting. Do I look like I'm wearing a badge? All I know is my building, my job, my future burned to the ground a week ago. Now leave me alone.
Okay. I wonder if he'll talk to us anymore.
Do you want anything else?
Yes. Just ask all the questions now. Right. So anyway, this is all just the supplemental information anyway. It doesn't really matter. We beat the game, right? And it doesn't change anything in the story. This was just 4 achievements, I say, as I just keep clicking on this, even though I've already finished it for like the 50th time. Alright. And there we go. That is everything that there is to do in Noctropolis. There's obviously other conversation branches and stuff. Some that get you nowhere, some that still get you the same results, and some that end the game or stop it right in its tracks. But this, the version on Steam is the enhanced version. You can also play this with a controller, which is some fun information that I thought was pretty interesting. But anyway, there we go. That is Noctropolis, and I hope you enjoyed this video, so I'm going to say, hey, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe. I've got more videos coming. Follow me on Facebook, X, Instagram, Twitch, Xbox, and PlayStation Network. JackUnchained. Till the next video, my name is still Jack. You all have a great day.